Hey, hi guys, welcome to another live stream. I am underscore Rupert. Great to have you guys tonight. Things just happened unexpectedly. My lord, never thought I would be on here tonight, but things just happened unexpectedly. Guys, I want to say welcome to everyone that's here right now. And for those who are joining as the stream goes on, thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome. And for all regular folks who and peeps and supporters who have always been here, thank you so much. Welcome to you. As I said, it's strange that things are happening. I'm streaming more often. And guys, I beg you to understand the reason why. It's all because of what's happening in my country. And so as I come abreast of any kind of information that I think would be valuable to you, my viewers and subscribers, I take it as a privilege, as a I count myself a that to come to you and share it with you. Although there are many media, many YouTubers, a lot of information you guys have been receiving from various entities, but everyone's input does make sense and just add to the world of knowledge and keeping you abreast of the situation happening currently in Jamaica. Guys, it's not too much to mention what's happening in Jamaica. It pains my heart, and I'm sure it pains your heart as well. This has never happened before. So it's like every day you watch YouTubers, you watch the news or whatever medium you watch, social media for one. It allows you to feel so like it reaches your heart. It's so overwhelming, and you just feel very sad for what's happening. But the good part of this, guys, is that the spirit of our people, you can see them. No roof, no house, no furnitures, lost all that they have, but still they are they have that spirit of resilience. I want to say big up to all my Jamaican peeps, those who suffered in this catastrophic occurrence. Big up to you. We're praying for you, and I'm just happy to see the level of support and love that has been extended to our people, for real. So as you see the topic there, the catastrophic aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. So much to say, so much to unpack, so many feelings of hurt, pain, and just the trauma of experiencing all this. Guys, I'm here. I haven't experienced it, but my family does. My father, my brother, my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, friends, and just about everyone who have experienced this level of trauma and catastrophic event and I have some friends in Montego Bay who I'm not able to hear from except for one person, and also my brother and Anne Marie and Rajay, my brother. But it compels you to be focusing all the time on what's happening. When you see the devastation, houses, cattle, people, del- um, deliveries being made, package care packages, and just oh my God, people need water. I need food. That's all they're asking for: water and food initially. Whatever comes after, it's gonna come. But initially, people are asking food and water. People sleeping in the open, spreading things on the floor because the entire roof is gone. Melissa has struck Jamaica and has left such a horrific situation. And I just want to say thank you guys who have been so good in donation, relief programs, and continue to do so. Last night, I had a live stream with the one and only Colors Smith. And I want to say big up to Colors Smith. I'll always say that. And I also want to big up every other YouTuber who has make an input, a valuable input in providing some donation, whether it be food, water, whatever it is, and clothing. They're doing it, and it's so appreciative of the Jamaican spirit, which is on high marks for the Jamaican spirit. So, guys, let me say once again, if you're joining this live, it's not my usual live, but after watching even Colors Smith video, his premiere today, and I saw he went and looked for his relatives in Westmoreland and saw the devastation. And I've been saying this for quite some time that it's a long road ahead. It's a long road ahead. All the power lines are down. 90% power lines are down. Water. It's just, I don't know how to put it, guys. But it just allow you to feel that, man, what's going to happen? Because it's going to be a long road ahead. Lord help us. It's going to be a long recovery. But I'm so happy that people are exercising a heart of giving, a heart of giving. And all the countries all over the world who have come on board to say aid to Jamaica, whichever area of aid, whether it be food, clothing, medical supplies, personnel from various skill set, whether it's JPS, I'm going to say JPS. Let me just use light and power, utilities, search, and everything, every area that every country has made themselves available to Jamaica. I want to say big thank you. We're a little country, but we're big in ambition. We're big in our resilient characteristics, very resilient. And even though we're going through what we're going through, we still have that spirit to say, thank you, God, it could be worse. Life is so much more important than the material things. The material things will come. It will come. We will bear the pressure. We'll bear the different kind of hard experiences, but life is so important. Guys, I look on the devastation of what's happening in Jamaica. And even let's just look on the power. I called an MP today, and just to have him give me some more information as to what is happening in the constituency. That's the constituency of Northwest Clarendon. But he doesn't have any power at this point in time. So whenever he receives power, then I'm trying to have him to come on here and just to tell us what's happening. Where do we go from here? What are the basic things? We know the basic things that people need, but what are the plans that he have for the constituency where I am from? You know what I mean? It's a Pastor Christian picnic for us. Yeah, you know. So for those who are be watching and don't understand that terminology, when we say pastor and Christian in Picnic First, it just means that the pastor dedicate our Christian his child first. Yes, that's what it means. So I wanted just for him to come on here just to tell us, because I've been getting calls and inquiries from persons what's happening in Christiana, what's happening in Silent Hill, and all that. So I just want I my intentions are to bring representatives on here that they can explain what on a wider scale what's happening in the constituencies, what are the plans, and how they're gonna what they're gonna do so as to alleviate or help people and all of that. But unfortunately, power seems to be the problem. But as soon as we get power, we're gonna get that, guys. Whatever information I can garner from my end, so as to filter it out there to my viewers and subscribers, I will do that from this platform. All right. Thank you guys for being on here. Thank you so much, guys. As you come to the live, please do like the live. Please give a thumbs up. As I said, it's not customary for me to be here on a Monday night, but situation alter cases, and it's because of what's happening with Jamaica at this point in time. I can't. If I have to say anything, it must have to be about Jamaica, because we're hurting. We are hurting, and in our hurt, we still find that peace. Oh my God, we still find that peace. I just want to address also some ugly scenarios, ugly incident that took place a couple of days ago. It's been in the news, both social media and other um, venues, that there were a group of people traveling down into St. Elizabeth, and they were held up in Holland Bamboo by armed men who stole all that they had: food, cell phones, money, and all that. Armed men. How can you, as a normal person, see persons coming through with AIDS and you rob them with guns? If you're hungry for food, there are other ways you could get food, because people have been trucking food into the area. You should just wait. Why would someone actually do that? It's beyond me. Held up these persons and robbed them. Until now, people are very wary of traveling to these areas because of their own security. I'm hoping that the police will catch those guys, and they'll get the full weight of the law. Because in a situation like this, how can you, in your mind, I can't wrap my head around it. How can you, in this time, be robbing people of bringing aid to persons who are in a probably, I don't say probably, those persons are in a worse off situation than those gunmen. Those persons are in a worse situation whom the aids were meant for than those guys who robbed them, right? So I can't understand the rationale or that mindset. You know what I mean? Now persons are very wary of probably going down and going out to make any donation to the already to these persons who need the help so badly. Boy, I mean, I know what going on with them people, you know. I'm hoping, me I hope, say, brethren, the police catch them, you know, and then get the full weight of the law. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. You know what I mean? So, guys, let me. Okay, sorry about that. So, guys, as you join the live, please give a like. Please give a like. Please give a like as you join. You know, see nobody like yet. You know, see nobody like yet. As you join, give a like to the live. We have, as I said, it's not expected for me to be here. So I want to thank everyone, thank all the YouTubers. I can't I said it's not expected for me to be here. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Give a like to the live, guys. Please do like up the live, share it. And I want to big up Color Smith, big up all the YouTubers. I've seen Drizzy Burke, so many of them, so many YouTubers. You know what? As a matter of fact, I want to big up Lasanic Reed. He's a YouTuber in Manchester, the Christiana Trelawney area, Lasanic Reed. I was watching him today going through Trelawney. And he would actually interview persons. Their houses are totally mashed up, gone, yeah? And they would say they haven't heard from their family member in abroad for so long. And you know what, Lasanic Reed, take him phone and make the connection. To about three persons I saw, he did that. I want to congratulate you, Lasanic Reed, for that. We're able to have these persons talk to their loved ones. And so, you know what I'm saying? To know that they are safe. Hi, Marie. Big up to you, Marie. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Big up to Lasanic Reed, who took his phone and have these calls being made to these persons' loved ones in England, in America, or Canada, wherever, and make the connection. So big up to you, Lasanic Reed. And I'm seeing that YouTubers, they are doing a great job about this time. YouTubers are doing a great job. They're bringing out the news to us, and persons, if you can, this one way that persons know that their loved one's okay. They watch YouTube and they see okay, and they may see their loved ones appear on the channel, and they know for sure that, oh, thank God, so and so is okay, because you know what I'm saying. So it's a great tool. It's a great medium with YouTubers who are making the connection, because power and utility is down, but through YouTube and content creators, connection has been made. Even if person don't get to talk to their loved ones, but at least they see them. You know what I'm saying? And that just gives the peace of mind that, okay, they have lost their house, their roof, and all that, but they're still alive, guys, and in good spirit. And in good spirit. The devastation that we're currently seeing right now. Before I go to that, you know, let me see. I was watching is a video, I think 2 days ago, and one person was making a connection. It was I think it was in who was interviewing this person? I forget who the on whose channel it was, but it was it's somewhere in the West. But it's a and the man said, you know, the baddest storm we had was Charlie in 1951. And he started to make the connection. 1951, right? The next one was Gilbert in 1998. So that's 37 years. Charlie 51, Gilbert 1988, 37 years. And then we have Melissa in 2025. That's another 37 years. Another 37 years. So between Charlie and Gilbert, 37 years. And between Gilbert and Melissa, it's 37 years. I never looked at it. Weedy, bless up, big up yourself, Rupert Hill. Thank you so much. 37 years apart, all three major storms are hurricane that hit Jamaica, that decimate Jamaica to an extent. So when I heard the guy said it, I said, oh my God, what is that saying? So does that mean that another 37 years we're going to have a big storm? I don't know. But it is quite interesting for him to make that kind of Judge, I think it never did a forward a yard. All right. Yeah, a lot of people never thought it would come as well. But to make that 37-year connection, I don't know what that is saying, what that means, but there is something about those numbers. 1951 with Charlie, bad storm, but our 51 storm. They never call it Charlie, 51 storm. That's how bad it was, yeah? 1988. Fox Rupert, you have to look on it like that. Yeah, for real, yeah. 1988, 37 years, and 2025, 37 years. So there is something about 37 in terms of these three storms that is very, very significant. Thank you very much, Weedy. Like up the live. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's something very significant about this. What do you think, guys? In the comment section, let me know what your thoughts are. The guy pointed that out. Elite in the house. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for letting me know that Rupert is on. Oh my God. Thank you. Yes, I'm 37. Some about it. Yes. There's something about it. So is that send a message that the next major storm is going to be 37 years from now? Who knows? But when the guy said that, I was like, wow, that's quite significant. Quite people make this kind of observations, and you never know. And this was not a high profile, scientist that said. It was an ordinary Jamaican man that said that. And I was like, wow, why? Oh, Murray, yeah, man, Murray, big up, Murray. Thanks. They said thanks to Murray. Murray alerted you. Thank you so much, Marie. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you think there's any significance to the 37? Let me know what you think. As I said, man, Jamaica is, when I saw colors, went to Westmoreland and showed all of that. And guys, what I've also seen the roads. When the, oh my God, God is good. God is good. So when I see the roads and the power lines that came down, blocking the road, that means no truck can pass there. It have to be a small car because the power lines are down and you have to, drive like on the south shoulder, make another road in the bush to get to. I was like, man, and they cannot do nothing. So those areas going to be without light for a long time, not until those power lines are totally erected. So it's a long road ahead. Just for the power, just for JPS to get back power to all these areas. Guys, I don't know how long it's going to take. Wes really said, Jaja, when I see it as well, when color show it, that's heartbreaking. For real. When I saw color show it, for real. And that's what caused coming back here tonight to just, bring that to our attention that, guys, it's going to be a long road ahead. I don't know how long it's going to be just for the power, because light is so important. You know what I mean? I remember back in the days before we had JPS and light and power, we used to have our buckle torch and our home sweet home and our little tilly lamp and all that, and lantern. That is what is going to be happening. And I'm just praying that, candle, when persons get candle, I'm asking them to be very careful. When you light your candle, please be very careful, because that could cause another problem, right? Candles. You want to make sure you be extra careful with candles. That is if you can get it. But be very careful, because that could cause another problem. And we don't want no more. Melissa has done us a whole lot already. St. James, all flooding has well their warehouse in water some way. Yeah, same way, because my dad lives in Catherine Hall, and the entire ground floor of all the houses were flooded. People have to go to the upstairs and also on the roof. And thank God that the church brothers, they hey Janet, big up Janet, nice to see you, Janet, in the house. A church brother had to go there and take him out because he's blind and not able to move around. So had it not been for a church brother that saved him, took him out and brought him to his house, then it'd be the worst thing that could ever happen. So thanks to that church brother. Thank you. I don't know who you are. My father belonged to the Seventh Day Adventist Church in Montego Bay. I don't know who you are, but I want to say thank you so much for doing that. And also Anne Marie Clark, who is a caretaker to my dad. You know, thank you, Anne Marie, for all that you did. Right now, Anne Marie, guys, is she's flooded out, lost everything, and we just. But she's thankful for life, and everything is gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be all right. So let me get back to the power. Number one, as I said, persons be very careful with candles because we don't want anything else happen. Elita said, I got upset with my late husband's sister today when she said the houses got destroyed because they were badly built. No, 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 no. Jaja, Jaja, glad for the help for your father. Enough respect. That person. Thank you so much, Weedy, Weedy. I don't think the houses were badly built. No, not at all. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because category 5 would uproot. I see houses that were properly built and they were toppled over. They lost their thing. So it's not, some of these houses were poorly built. I understand because of where people live at and the type of funds they had, and they had to do what they had to do at that point in time. But I've seen houses build good and drop down. Yeah. So it's just that we cannot underestimate Melissa. We should never underestimate Melissa. The gale force wind they talk about 185 miles. It's about 245. That's what the guy said also. That's what he said. It's not 185. The wind, the category 5. So anything that's in the way depends on where it came and how it came. It would have moved anything out of its way. So yeah, I understand, Elitha. I understand how there are persons with different opinions, and you know what I mean, and so on and so forth. But I think that some were poorly built, but not all. I understand that because in Westmoreland, what I noticed that most of the houses in Westmoreland, they are board houses and they are built on stilts, like probably on block and so on and so forth. So with a category 5, you'd find that some of those houses would be affected significantly. You know what I'm saying? They are not concrete structure with foundations and all that. They were built and stuff. They're all wood board houses and so on. Yeah, but is what people can afford, and there are some nice board houses. We said, I live in the hill and I see the tree dancing. Yeah, them winded it bad, may I tell you. Yeah, for real, for real. And the good thing, like in Kingston and Portland and all these different areas, don't experience the level of devastation like the western section of the island. Give God thanks. Give God thanks. But let me get back the power. That is my main thing, the power, because can you imagine persons have to go back to light, even the gas stations, right? If they don't have power to generate. The breeds of the wicked, no joke. We have, for real, really, the breeds of the wicked. Yeah, man. I'm wondering if the shortage of gas, because the gas stations would need power in order to pump the gas, So that is something, again, that is going to create a problem. Power is going to take them for a good time. Yeah, the power, because the entire island, I think like probably 90%, if I'm not, somebody I stand corrected, 90% of the country is without power, especially in the rural, the western section that has been affected without power. Without power. And I'm so glad. I wonder if JPS was quick enough, or what they did to turn the power off, because these power lines went down. If they were still have current, oh my God, can you imagine what would have happened to persons. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, it's going to be a long road ahead. Long road ahead. But what I'm so proud of is still in that respect is that persons, I've seen them, both young people, middle age, elderly, and senior citizens who suffer serious damages, house flattened, roof gone, part of tear down, all that. They were like, thank you, God, I am alive. Even not being able to sleep in a proper bed, probably have some mattress, we still wake up and I sleep on it. And they were said, thank God I am still here. That is commendable. I want to commend my Jamaican people. I want to commend my Jamaican people that are so appreciative of life. I know that the power back on in St. Thomas. Yeah, because St. Thomas, they never had an extreme damages, any significant damages as such, like in the West. So they might get light back, yeah, yeah. It's just the fact that our people are so thankful that house gone, everything gone. I only have this suit of clothes on my back, but I'm still thankful. And that kind of say, that's good. That's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know. Um, the subscriber was colors the road to Westmoreland said it's from them in the line gas station. Yeah, about 2 to 3. The guy said he's been there about 2 3 hours in the gas station to get gas. People at the gas station from 3 o'clock in the morning to get gas and still there. So, it's going to be critical for persons in the West. Gas stations closed down because of power to get gas. So, it's going to be very, very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. I'm telling you. I'm just, Lord, help us. Help us, Lord. And it just, the spirit of the Jamaican people. The spirit of the Jamaican people is to be admired greatly. Admired greatly. I also the storm they went into Cuba and also did damages in Cuba. We just, our heart goes out to our neighbors as well, and the other Haiti and the other countries that had some damages, had damages to their country because of Melissa. Our heart and prayer for those nations as well. But Jamaica, I'm telling you, it just, brother, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so shaken up by the persons in the West. Even my district in Silent Hill, a lot of the houses are flattened. Roof gone, no power, no water. The only thing we have spring that we get water from, and all of that. But it's a sad situation. I was hoping to get some pictures or a video to show it. But as I said, I'm going to be having the MP for my constituency, Northwest Clarendon, to come on and to just to, share us his ideas, his plans for the constituency and all of that. But there's no power. The only power came into Maypen. Can you imagine, guys, even hospitals? It bothers me. Even the hospitals, persons are there who, need that day-to-day attention. And oh God help us. Melissa has done us a number, and it's going to take us years to recover. Years to recover. You know what I mean? But I'm so thankful that we're having international donors from countries, different countries, that's helping us. The last one I see online is the Turks and Caicos Island. Yes, me have understood. The Turks and Caicos Island said they'll be sending aid to Jamaica. So big up to you, Premier Missick. I was there when they had the elections, and they're going to be sending us aid as well. I see a hospital rooftop gone. Jaja, water all wetting the people. Jaja. Yeah, I think that was Black River Hospital. Black River Hospital, the roof just flew off like kite. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's Black River, and the water was pouring in on the patients in the ward. Yeah. So big up to the Turks and Caicos Island TCI, who is going to be sending us aid. We have Barbados who send us aids. We have El Salvador. We have so many countries. I if I start naming now, I might have a problem. But the latest one that I saw is TCI, Turks and Caicos Island, and you know they are, because see, that is like my second home, Turks and Caicos Island. So they're gonna be selling us aid. So big up to the governor, the premier, and the people of Turks and Caicos Island who will be assisting us with aid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, because it's gonna be a long road ahead. We need all the help we can get. Jamaica need all the help they can get. And what I'm so concerned about, guys, is that Color Smith is a visionary. Color Smith is a visionary. While I had him on the program last night, this is what Color said. Just from that, I'm telling that brother, I'm gonna tell you, this is what he said in his own observation. He said he noticed that a lot of attention is being focusing on St. Elizabeth. The other parishes who also have similar damages, but St. Elizabeth might be more. So all attention, or great amount of attention being focused on St. Elizabeth. So you know what he said he's going to do? He's going to head into we just say facts. Color Smith, one Color Smith is a great person, no joke, for real. Color Smith said he's going to focus on Westmoreland. And I was like, this brother, no easy, easy. God is the greatest. Because since a lot of focus, both international aid, everything focusing on St. Elizabeth, Black River, all the areas, yeah? But Westmoreland, he's heading to Westmoreland and try to focus on that. Not that because he's from Westmoreland, but he noticed that how the things set up. So big up to you, Color Smith, for making that observation. And he'll be heading down there to do his thing. I say Drizzy Burke as well. I say Beanie Man as well. Who else again I see doing stuff? Shaggy, yes. Everyone is focused on St. Elizabeth. Yeah, I see Shaggy, and I'm telling you, St. Elizabeth do a mash up bad, and that's a bread basket. So can you imagine not only when the power, but agriculture in St. Elizabeth. Guys, please like up the live. Westmoreland damaged bad as well. Yeah. But can you imagine with St. Elizabeth, farming and these things, the bread basket of the country. So what's going to happen now? There won't be it take a long time for them to their crops and all that. But whatever crops come up, then the price is going to go up. Prices is going to go up, which they probably start go up already, So it's going to affect us in every sphere, every front. Melissa is going to affect us, our productivity, our prices, our things going to be scarce. Food item, these little things going to be scarce. So prices is going to go up because of the demand and supply. I'm telling you. But as I said, let me reiterate this. Thank God for all the donations that's coming in. So guys, Color Smith have his thing, his fundraiser. Please go on his website, his channel, and support. My church in Jersey also, if anybody in Jersey listening or watching, my church in Jersey, the Promised Church of God, is having a relief thing. They have this, they need food kind, whatever. Please contact the New Brunswick Church, the Promised Church of God in New Brunswick, right? please do contact them and send us some help. Send so we can get some things going off to Jamaica, right? You understand what I'm saying? So once again, all the donors who are helping out, because as I said, guys, they have a long road ahead. Can you imagine persons even before today or so hadn't eaten for days because everything is gone, no shops open. Jamaicans know how to survive. I can tell you that. We know how to survive. We are strong, we are determined, and we know how to survive. And I pray to God that, life won't get back to its full blown to normalcy as we had it before. But I am praying that gradually we'll start to see things happening. That's going to take us to a level of survival, where we can, have some things going for us. But as I said, guys, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's a long road ahead. Long road ahead. I know we're getting donations, we're getting help. And I want to once again thank the YouTubers, thank the artists them who do a thing for help out. Big up to And this is just got to show the spirit of us Jamaicans. When we have certain calamities and certain situations, we come together and we help. But them boy there who hold the people in my Alan Bamboo, I am praying to God that they get caught by the police somehow, and the full brunt of the law is being meted out to them. Yeah, man, if you get it, the full brunt of the law. How can you rob aid going to people? And I'm sure those persons who the aids are going to are in a worse position than you. That's unconscionable. That's terrible, horrible creatures. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that the police catch them and the full brunt of the law, they get it. You know what I mean? Because those people who are getting those aids, some old folks who wash out, house brought down and no food, aids were going to those people and they boycotted. We said enough respect to all people then were donated. Absolutely, weedy. Enough, yeah, we give enough respect to them. Yeah. You understand? Because it just goes to show that, we're a great nation. We're a great nation. Then if we catch them and lock them up. Yeah, me agree. Catch them and lock them up. And then we feel how when them can't get water for drink. They'll feel it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Murray said, I was so upset when I heard about these guys. Absolutely, Murray. I was so upset and said, how can these guys do this? It's unconscionable. It is just not human at all. Those are animals, animalistic behavior and barbaric. Why would you do that? I was so upset, Marie. I was so upset when I heard about it. Because when I first heard about it, I thought it was, just fake news. You know what I mean? People just, but when I saw it being reported over and over, and I was like, what? I could not believe it. You know what I mean? And then again, you also have persons with fake accounts, donation accounts, set up accounts to scam people. Brethren, Wagwan. We're the heart of some of these people. We're the heart of some of these people who want to use a situation like this to enrich themselves. It just unbelievable. It just like, it does make sense to me. But I'm hoping that persons will not be scammed. Do your due diligence. If you're going to make any kind of donation on any website, do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? We said, Mary, it's heartbreaking for they do that, but the people was really needed help. Yeah. Do your due diligence. If you're going on any website to make any form of donation, do your due diligence so you won't be scammed. Because people use these kind of opportunities or use this kind of situation to enrich themselves illegally. Yeah. So please do your due diligence before you go on there and to make any kind of donation, right? Because it's out there, it's out there, it's out there. And sometimes some of these website is not really made in Jamaica. Yeah, persons in developed countries who are just scammers. They probably do this. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Jamaicans don't know how to do it or they won't do it, but I still believe that some of these websites they are originated from some developed countries, not out of Jamaica. That's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? That's just my belief, and I stand corrected. I stand corrected on that, but that's just how I feel in regards to that. So unbecoming and unconscionable, man. Yeah, guys. Want to if you are here for the first time, because I have a lot of folks who watch my channel, my lives incognito. Watch but don't show themselves. Please feel welcome. Thank you so much. And please like live. Please do and share and subscribe. And I want to say we have a lot of 40 minutes. I normally do my lives for an hour. If needs be, I'll go hour and a half. But I want to say big up to all my subscribers and viewers. And I want to specifically, although I said it already, call out some names. Um, uh, in Jamaica. Doreen Small, thank you so much. I know she suffered some level of destruction, or she was affected by the hurricane. Doreen Small, Marcia. I think someone told me that Marcia um, Thompson, like a family member, died. Our condolences, Marcia, our condolences. You guys, we have Carla. I've heard from Carla, and who is from Jamaica. There's a lot of Jamaicans who watch me or support my channel. All of you guys, I just want to say, you know, my prayers are with you. My prayers are with you, and just know that God is good because it could be worse. And you know that too. You know that too. And you said it. You said it. Because where there's life, there's hope, right? And where there's a will, there's a way. Once you have life, you're good. All the material things will come back, because God is able to do all things by you. All right. So all my subscribers, all my viewers in Jamaica, especially those affected in the western section of Jamaica, please accept my prayer and my love, and my heart goes out to you guys, knowing that you guys, you're gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? As I said, it may a long road ahead, but you guys have the tenacity and the resilient spirit to just weather through the storm and bounce back. You'd be like Mr. Tony Hannah McFashion, right? So now are the days when I remember when we had Gilbert, we do a lot of corned beef. Now I was listening to someone, they're saying that corned beef kind of gone expensive now. So you know what? A tin mackerel I do eat. A tin mackerel. Guys, I must say I love tin mackerel. As a matter of fact, I had some today. I had some tin mackerel and white rice today. So tin mackerel I do eat. You know what I mean? Yeah. And somebody was saying what happened to Lasco and with Cinco and Grace. I think they're doing their part. I think so. I think these big conglomerate companies are doing their part because they never really hesitate. You know what I'm saying? They may just probably not publicize it, but they're doing their part. So once again, the Jamaican people are coming together, both locally and internationally. People in diaspora, thank you so much. You are doing a great job in helping out the dire situation and need of the Jamaican people who have suffered from the brutal, catastrophic behavior of Melissa. And guys, please don't say, boy, if me have one baby, me not gonna need a baby Melissa. Some people will do that, right? Some people do that. Me now go name my baby no Melissa, or if I don't want a girlfriend, I'm gonna look a girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend named Melissa. People will do that. Some will say be just will joke about it, but because she really go on bad. Melissa really go on bad, right? So you could still name your child Melissa. It's a nice name, Melissa. We pronounce it is Melissa, Melissa. You know what I mean? Melissa. It's a nice name. So don't refrain from naming your child Melissa. Or if your girlfriend is Melissa, just love her up same way. Because I know she is one different a wind and thing named Melissa. Oh my God. So, thank you guys so much for being here. And if you have to see this live somehow, from whatever means it came across your channel, you run into it, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share because you'll find a place. Because one thing I love over here is the positive attitude that we carry on here, a channel with positivity. That's what we do here. We don't know cast and thing. We seek positive means to survive and just spread love and positivity, right? So big up to everyone. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been extremely supportive. You know what I mean? Extremely supportive. Please share the channel. As I said, I'll be hopefully as soon as light comes back into Clarendon fully, especially North Clarendon. I'll get the MP on here, hopefully from both sides of the fence, the MP and the caretaker. Facts got to keep it positive with the good energy as well. For real, weedy positivity we deal with and good energy. You know what I mean? And that's what I love with the Jamaican people in this thing here. Them positive body, hear nobody say, boy, me can't make it. Good. Everybody said, thank God for life. We'll come back again. Those things are material things, but life is important. And that's what we enunciate and we promote over here. So, big up once again to all the YouTubers in Jamaica who have brought us the news. And we unite a lot as well. Absolutely. The YouTubers in Jamaica, they brought us the news, the information. They made the connection with people throughout the world and the diaspora as well, so people can know that their loved ones are okay. Janet Pusey, hi, share. Hey, Janet, big up. Janet, that's Janet in New Jersey. Big up to you, Janet. So once again, to the YouTubers, they bring this to the world. They make the connection. And I must say to Lasanic Read TV, big up to you, boss. Big up to you. What I saw you did today. And I believe he had done that already more than 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5 times. Something that he had probably done consistently. But the first time I saw it, he actually, when he visited with these persons who have lost house and all of that, he actually connected them with their loved ones in the UK, in America, and in Canada, or wherever. I've seen him did that probably 3 or 4 connections today. So Lasanic, if you come across this channel, brother, and anybody over here who know Lasanic, let him know that me say big up to you. And I'm sure that there are other YouTubers who may have done it as well. Big up to you guys. If you guys did it, big up to you. That just show community spirit. That does show you're not selfish. That does show that you love people. You know what I'm saying? So Lasanic Reed is in Manchester and Trelawney. Big up to you. That's an act of it's a very heroic act, an act of selflessness. Make the connection, and people feel good when they actually see them loved one. They know they couldn't connect with them, and then when they got that connection, they feel good, and they grant them peace of mind. Big up to you, Lasanic. Big up to all YouTubers who brought this to the world, and as you go on from day to day. And I think I want to say big up to Marlon Chung, Jamaica Chinese boy. And I said it last night, and I'm going to say it again. All YouTubers, if you're going into an area, please don't go empty-handed. You go and get contents and get views, but carry something for people. Carry one like a care package, a 2 bottle of water, whatever it is, no matter how small it is, please. And I think they're doing it. They're doing it. I think so. I think that they're doing it. And I want to reiterate this again that Colin Smith said, YouTubers, please don't concentrate in one area only. Everybody want to go to one area. There's several other areas that you could go to and make contents and bring this situation to the world. You know, go Portland, although Portland and so don't have much. Go Portland to you will get views. Go to this area because there are some persons who have suffered as a result of Melissa in all over the 14 parishes. Somebody, has suffered. Yes, Janet, yes, for real. Yeah. So Colin Smith said that. So guys, please follow these things. Let's just continue to be real. Because if you notice, guys, social media are the thing. Social media are the thing. So those of us who are you guys out there or on social media, just do positive stuff. Some they need to go to Westmoreland as well. For real. Yeah, they need to go to Westmoreland. Don't just concentrate on St. Elizabeth because international aid is pouring into St. Elizabeth because it's a dire area. I think it's the worst affected area, St. Elizabeth. I think so. The worst affected parish. You know what I mean? But spread out on yourself, as the caller said, and try to reach everybody everywhere. Don't just pack up at one place. Reach out to everybody because persons want to know what's happening in Portland, what's in St. Thomas, what's in St. Mary, St. Anne. We don't hardly see nobody at St. Anne. Even in Kingston and St. Andrew, persons still want to know what happened because there are some persons who have gotten some damages or, although life are going to Kingston like not never happened for real. Life is life in Kingston, like not never happened. You know what I mean? But at least, let us share the positive news as YouTubers. Let us do the right thing. Share the positive news. You know what I mean? And big up to all YouTubers. Social media, the way to go. And mainstream media is regulated and certain thing, but social media is raw and unfiltered and just spread, do the thing as it is. Let's not put any politics into our thing. It's no time for politics now. We want to get rid of politics because it's a long way ahead. It's a long road ahead for recovery for Jamaica. It's a long road ahead for recovery. All damage place they need to go on help as well. For real, right? It's a long way to recovery for Jamaica. So we don't want to bring any politics into it, right? Because at the end of the day, every one of us suffering the calamity and the adversity of Hurricane Melissa, one way or another. If you're not affected, your family is affected, your mother, your brother, your sister, your friend, somebody in your area is affected, in your life is affected by this. So please, let's not put any politics into this. We're asking the politicians, please speak wisely. Don't say anything that can be misconstrued. A person can take the wrong way. Please, let us speak as Jamaicans. Speak as Jamaicans. Act as Jamaicans. YouTubers, everybody, act as Jamaicans and not like a politician or political activist. In this time, we don't want that because, as I said, it's a long road ahead to recovery, and we need one another, right? My primary days in schools, we have to repeat this thing, and I cherish this quotation or rhyme or memory gem or whatever it is. No man is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me. Each man's grief is my own. We need one another. So I will defend each man as my brother and each man as my friend. And if we abide by those principles, Jamaica will rise above its challenges, will bounce back in a significant and a shining way. If we follow these principles, we need one another. So I will defend each man as my brother, each man as my friend, not politicians or politics. Friend, brother, and friend. Let us abide by these principles, guys. As let me know what you think in the comment section. And we said facts. Each one help one. Absolutely. Each one help one. That's what we need now, right? No political divide, no green or no orange. We are one Jamaican people, one Jamaican people, right? Leave politics, leave religion aside, but don't let politics get into how we build back our country and ourselves and our community. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for watching this video, this live. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate everyone. And let me say once again, big up to all the countries that is helping Jamaica and those who will be helping Jamaica. And as I said, big up to the TCI, Turks and Caicos Island. Today, the Premier, Washington Mystic, says that they are going to be sending aid to Jamaica. Big up to you, TCI. Big up to Barbados. Big up to every country. El Salvador, I saw they sent stuff. I think Mexico as well. And every other country. Cayman Islands, they were the first one that stepped up. Every other country, the United States of America, UK, Canada, every other country that has chipped in to help Jamaica in this catastrophic situation. Big up to UNO. Big up also to the private citizens and persons in the diaspora and different areas of life in whichever country that put forward to help, whether cash or kind, help Jamaica in this time. Big up to you. Big up to all the artists them who are help. Big up to UNO. Big up to UNO. Big up to the churches from all over the world who are making barrels and making all of these things, relief stuff, send it to Jamaica, because I think until the 30th of November, there'll be like duty-free stuff for the wharf, right? And certain items, food, clothing, and all that free. So make all the barrel. Big up to everybody who is doing this to help out, help a person, help out. And please, please, we don't want nobody to derail the process. Yeah? We don't want to derail the process. God bless you all. Thank you so much, guys, for helping out. Every entity. And if I don't call your name, you know who you are. So I said every person who is aiding or helping in this time, whatever you're doing for the cause of relief and aid to Jamaica, I say thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone's effort. I appreciate your time for being here. And if you guys, if you came across this channel somehow, please do watch the video, watch the ads and like it. Watch the ads, like it, share it. Give me your perspective. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you think. And as I say all the time, big up to all our owner. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, my viewers and subscribers who've always come by here to make this what it is. You're the wind beneath my wing. Janet says, I am not working, but I am going to help. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And guys, remember to visit Color Smith TV. Has a link there that is helping out people. I think he's heading down to Westmoreland on Thursday with 2 trucks and to help out, right? We said that you want go down to Westmoreland, go give a helping hand still. No joke. Absolutely. So once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. And please like it, give it a like before you leave. If you haven't liked the video, like it, and also share it. Get me to 5,000. I'm a 4,200 and something subscribers. So I'm hoping to get to my 5,000 in a very short time with your help and your support. Big up to Marie. Big up to Alethea, Janet Hay, Doreen Small, Marcia Thompson, Mitchie Boo, Lord, Yvonne Cummins, Janet Harris, Rose Green, It's the General, Trenton Grandpa, Jamaican Uncle, Curly Lifestyle, Ridley Never Seen. Who else again out here? Aristopat, big up to you. Yes. Ever Blessed Travel, big up to you. Oh, he's doing a great work in Jamaica. Ever Blessed Travel for real. Big up to you, Ever Blessed Travel. Big up to you, Marlon, Jamaica, China boy. Big up to you. Big up to you. And if we go and call him, I might run into trouble. Big up to everyone. God bless you all. And as I always say, guys, in all their ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. See you in the next one. Bye for now.